Hello students, let's begin our today's session. Topic 2.5 Autumn. Now what is an autumn? You'll find that autumn is a season, and according to the Indian calendar, we have 6 seasons, that is spring, summer, monsoon, autumn, pre-winter and winter. And we'll also see now their Hindu names, that is Vasant Rutu, which is spring, Grishma Rutu, which is summer, Varsha Rutu, which is monsoon, Sharad Rutu, that is our autumn, Hemant Rutu, that is pre-winter, and Shishir Rutu, that is winter. So today we are going to see about the Sharad Rutu, that is autumn. Now, this season falls in the month of September to October, and it is a very hot and humid season. Okay, and this season is also called as a fall season. Now, in this poem, okay, this poem is written by a famous poet, that is Kalidas, and later on, which is also in Sanskrit, and later on, this poem got translated by Professor A.W. Ryder. In this poem, we find that Kalidas has converted or has personified the season into a young, beautiful woman, and he has depicted different and beautiful scenes of the nature. So let's see the poem. The autumn comes, a maiden fair in slenderness and grace. So the poet is telling us that the autumn seasons, during the daytime, it comes in a form of a maiden fair, that is an unmarried girl who is beautiful, who is slim, and who is very graceful. Next is saying, with nodding rice stems in her hair. So when she comes, she has a rice stems on her, a crown of rice stems in her hair. Now, why he has mentioned here particularly about the rice? It's because it is the month, or you can say it is the season during which the rice crop grows and it is harvested. It's the harvest season for rice, and that's why he has mentioned that in his poem. And he's saying lilies in a face. So it is also the season where the lilies bloom. So he's saying lilies in a face. Next, in flowers of grasses she is clad. So she is clad means she is wearing a dress made up of grass flowers. Okay. And as she moves along, as she goes, the birds greet her with their cooing glad. Okay, and the birds greet her, they wish her by singing the song, okay, by cooing glad. And that cooing glad is compared, it's like a bracelet tinkling song, and that cooing glad is compared to the sound of a or tinkling of a bracelet. Now, in here the first stanza gets over. Now we'll head towards or move towards the second stanza. So if you have found that in the first stanza, the poet has depicted the day scene, how the day in the autumn season is there. Okay, he has described the day in the autumn season in the first stanza. Now we are going to see how the night is there in the autumn season. So from the second stanza onwards. A diadem adorns the night of multitudinous stars. So during the night, it seems that the young maiden who is there, the young girl, she is wearing a multitudinous means numerous, countless stars. A diadem means a crown. So a crown of countless stars on her head. Her silken robe is white moonlight set free from cloudy bars. So her dress is made up of what? Moonlight. You find in the first stanza her dress was made up of, in the morning it was made up of garden flowers, but now it is made up of moonlight. And why moonlight is there? Because during that season, you can say during the autumn season, we find that there is no clouds in the sky. So there is no, so it is said, set free from cloudy bars. That is no clouds in the sky. The sky is very clear. You can see the moon and the stars very clearly. Next, and on her face the radiant moon, bewitching smiles are shown. So her face, that is the maiden's face, is bright and shining in the moonlight, and she smiles. Her smile is bewitching. Bewitching means very charming, very enchanting, okay, very charming and very enchanting in the moonlight. Next, she seems a slender maid who soon will be a woman grown. So the poet is further saying that she now seems to you as a unmarried, a good and beautiful, graceful, slim and graceful girl. But soon you will find that she will grow up and be a beautiful woman. So I hope you have understood the poem. Thank you.